The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that next week will be a series of dramatic episodes revolving around Carter, Hope, and newcomer Daphne, who brings new turmoil to Forrester Creations. Next week, Muriel Hilaire will debut as Daphne Rose on Tuesday, January 7th. Daphne is a famous perfumer who appears at Forrester Creations to auction her exclusive perfume. Daphne's appearance immediately attracts attention not only because of her talent but also because of her charm and confidence. Daphne quickly becomes the center of attention at the company, but instead of just focusing on her work, she creates a series of hidden and intimate actions with Carter. In one scene, Daphne and Carter test out a new perfume in the office. Not only does Daphne stop at testing the perfume, she also takes the initiative to hold Carter's hand. What was particularly shocking was that Carter did not avoid it, and even naturally brought Daphne's hand to his nose to sniff it. The situation became more serious when Hope happened to witness the whole thing. Her heart felt like it was being squeezed when she saw Carter and Daphne in such an intimate situation. Although Carter immediately explained that everything was just work, the tension exploded. Hope asked Carter to keep his distance from Daphne, emphasizing that such actions were inappropriate. Instead of maintaining a professional attitude, Daphne responded to Hope with a contemptuous smile. Daphne's challenging gaze added fuel to the fire, making Hope even angrier. However, what really hurt Hope was Carter's reaction. Instead of standing up for Hope and protecting their relationship, Carter turned to protect Daphne. The argument between Hope and Carter escalated when Carter, in a shocking move, slapped Hope. This action not only causes Hope physical pain but also breaks her trust in Carter. Hope angrily leaves, but that does not mean she accepts defeat. Hope's anger is simmering, gradually becoming a grudge that is difficult to extinguish. Daphne's appearance not only shakes the relationship between Hope and Carter but also opens up many questions about her true intentions. What is Daphne's purpose in coming to Forrester Creations? Does she simply want to cooperate in business? Or does she have a bigger plan to take over the position and attention at this famous fashion house? Carter, who is known to be calm and fair, now has confusing actions when he stands on Daphne's side. Is he attracted to her charm, or is there something that the audience does not know? Where will Carter and Hope's relationship go when the trust between them has been seriously broken? With Daphne's scornful smile and defiant attitude, viewers can expect more intense confrontations between her and Hope in the following episodes. Will Hope let it be, or will she seek revenge to protect her honor and love? And is Daphne the real enemy, or just a pawn in a larger conspiracy at Forrester Creations? After receiving a sudden slap from Carter, Hope fell into a state of shock and pain. This was not only an insult, but also made her see the true nature of the man she once trusted. Hope began to realize that Carter was getting closer to Daphne, even showing signs of betraying her. Hope's mood at this time was a mixture of anger, hurt, and confusion. She decided to seek out her mother Brooke for advice and support. Brooke, with her fierce protective instinct for her daughter, could not sit still when she learned what Carter had done to Hope. As soon as Hope told her story, Brooke decided to take action. Not only did she stop at comforting her daughter, Brooke went to Carter to confront him directly. Instead of listening and explaining, Carter had a challenging attitude. Carter's actions made Brooke really angry. In a moment of explosion, Brooke did not hesitate to respond to Carter's slap with a stronger slap as a way to protect her daughter's honor. This was the first time Brooke realized that Carter was not only a threat to Hope but also had the ability to shake the stability of the whole family. After the dramatic confrontation, Brooke realized that Carter was a potential danger not only to Hope but also to the Forrester Company. Brooke began to build a bold plan to remove Carter from his position of power. She understood that if she did not act immediately, Carter could continue to cause irreparable damage. However, this is not easy. Carter is a very influential figure in the company and has some supporters. Brooke has to find a way to skillfully remove Carter while maintaining her position in the company. However, before Brooke can implement her plan, things take an unexpected turn. In a direct confrontation with Daphne, the woman Carter seems to be interested in, Brooke asks her to stay away from Carter to protect Hope. However, this argument quickly escalates into a fight. Daphne, who has her own ambitions, refuses to bow to Brooke's threats. The incident becomes so serious that Brooke is decided to be fired by the company's board. Being fired from the company is not only a big shock to Brooke, but also a turning point that makes her realize that Carter is now not only a personal enemy but also a direct threat to the entire Forrester family. Carter's presence in the company has become an urgent problem that needs to be solved. Now Carter is no longer a neutral figure in this complicated relationship. He has officially become the sworn enemy of Brooke and the Forrester family. With his ability and influence, Carter will likely cause bigger trouble in the future, pushing everything into unforeseeable situations. What will Brooke do next to regain her position and protect Hope? What will Carter continue to do when he knows that Brooke is secretly planning against him? And is Daphne an ally or just a pawn in Carter's power game? At home, Eric's composure has been lost. He vents to Ridge, his once trusted son, about the chaos in the company. The takeover has not only fractured family relationships, but also left Eric with a deep sense of betrayal, believing that things have gone too far as control of the company is no longer in his hands. This not only hurts his pride but also threatens the legacy he has dedicated his life to building. Eric's frustration is compounded when he realizes that Justin, the man he trusted to fix the situation, has yet to find a way to save the situation. As Eric continues to express his frustration, Ridge tries to defend Brooke while also acknowledging the complexity of the situation. Ridge argues that Brooke becoming CEO without Eric's consent is worse than Hope and Carter being behind the takeover. Ridge and Eric continue to argue about Hope's role in manipulating Carter to carry out this plan. For Ridge, Brooke's actions have crossed the line that the Forrester family once set, deeply damaging everyone's trust. In the middle of the conversation, Eric frankly admits a truth that he has long hidden: his feelings for Brooke are gradually fading. Although Brooke was once someone Eric loved very much, her recent actions have shaken his trust. Eric feels that Brooke, the woman he once respected, now seems to be focused only on power and personal gain. This confession makes the atmosphere heavy. Ridge, although understanding his father's pain, cannot deny that Brooke has crossed the line. Eric, with his insight, turns the conversation to Ridge and asks a personal question. Does Ridge really want all the wounds between him and Brooke to be healed? This question is like a bell that makes Ridge face his true feelings. Eric reminds him that Taylor, who was Ridge's great love, would never betray him like Brooke did. He believes that Taylor, with her sincerity and integrity, is the woman Ridge deserves to have a lasting relationship with. Ridge, in a moment of reflection, admits that he misses the integrity and stability that Taylor brought to his life. This raises a big question mark: is Ridge slowly changing his view of Brooke and starting to consider getting back together with Taylor? The conversation at Eric's house not only exposes the cracks in the family relationship, but also poses difficult choices for both Eric and Ridge. Eric must deal with the fallout from the takeover and decide whether he can forgive Brooke. Meanwhile, Ridge is torn between his fading love for Brooke and his fond memories of Taylor. What will happen next? What will Eric do to protect his legacy? Will Ridge return to Taylor, whom he trusts, or continue to be with Brooke in hopes of healing his wounds?